This is Eileen with Turquoise Empress Tarot. Welcome back to my current subscribers. Welcome to any new watchers. This is going to be a pick a card for will they contact me this holiday. Remember, this is a general reading, so it may not all resonate with you. Bits and pieces may resonate, none of it at all. Don't force it to fit. It's like a puzzle piece. It should go nice and smoothly. Otherwise, the message may not be for you. Although if you are watching, I always feel like there's at least a piece of the message that will resonate and kind of stick out for you, okay? So we have two decks here. This is going to be deck one, which is your opalite stone, and then we have a smoky quartz for deck two. I'll give you guys some time, focus on your person, take a deep breath, a few deep breaths, and make a decision there as to which one you're going to pick. The timestamps will be in the description box if you guys are interested in a personal reading. Just let me know, email me. The information for that is also in the description box, okay? All right, guys, here we go. I only did two decks this time because Spirit said there were going to be longer messages today. The collective energy will still come through and should resonate with you either way, okay? There's a lot of cards here, guys. Try to rearrange some stuff here. I'll set this to the side for a second. That worked out well. Alright, guys, here we go. Told you that's going to be kind of a longer message, running out of space here. So I feel like those of you who chose deck number one, it may not be the right time. Or maybe you're expecting a message earlier and you get one later than what you're expecting. You will hear from this person in the near future, okay? They may be working, because not everyone gets the holidays off, right? They may be working. They may be focused on their finances and career. It does say financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. But I do feel like this person is going to be reaching out. It just, again, may not be at the time that you're expecting. You know, maybe you're hoping for a message early in the morning and you may not hear from them until later on that night. It may not be right away, but you will be hearing from them in the near future, okay? Now, what do they want to tell you? I feel like right now there was something that happened between you two and they're having to surrender to the situation, okay? There was some form of loss here, whether it was between you guys. They may have had a financial loss. But because of this loss card itself with the healer guides, and you can see the two hands coming down, this person is, I'm hearing the word depressed. You know, they've got their face covered. They may be crying over the situation. But they're kind of getting to a point where they're not fighting it anymore. They're surrendering, okay? They want to tell you the truth. And they're also, I'm hearing, they're accepting the truth of what this connection is, okay? This may have scared the living shit out of them. And they realize that they have maybe lost you for good, okay? Which we all know it's not really for good, because you wouldn't be watching this video asking if this person is going to contact you if you were completely done and walking away, right? but they know the truth. Their higher self knows the truth now, and you can see all of this light around them. They also want to speak the truth to you, okay? They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you the truth. I'm laughing because they feel like there's competition. Like they've got to fight for you now. You know, they may have stepped away. You may have stepped away. There were some actions that they took. Yep, I'm feeling this was mostly them. I mean, it may be reversed for some of you because that's just how it works with the energies. But I feel like something that they did maybe made you walk away or put your foot down and be like, this is not what I'm looking for. I know you're capable of more. I know what this connection is. This is a higher level soulmate, divine partnership. Or even a twin flame, okay? But now they're feeling like they have to fight for you. However, I feel like this is the spirit guides here and warrior guides who are kind of watching everything going on and observing, but they're feeling like they have to kind of, it's a push and pull between you guys too. I'm hearing you're both stubborn. I'm hearing you're both stubborn. And that's why you guys just both need to surrender, okay? Wave the white flag, surrender. This person wants a new relationship with you. They want a new beginning with you. I'm not feeling that this is a new person. I know it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but this may be that they're actually seeing you again, or clearly for the first time. They may have taken you for granted in the past. And you see like the angels are all around this woman. I feel like you are very spiritual, very intuitive as well. And I do feel like, you know, you have angels surrounding this whole situation because the divine really, really wants you guys to get together, okay? Romance angels are helping you. Okay, it says, dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make helpful life changes, and for arranging us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. Again, I feel like this was a divinely guided partnership, and you guys meeting was definitely orchestrated from above. It's kind of like it was written in the stars, so to speak. We all have free will, but I read somewhere free will and the choices, you know, kind of like that divine timing and them bringing us together. It's something like we would have chosen it anyway, if that makes sense. Okay? There's some fear going on, I think, on both of your ends. This may be them thinking that they lost you, right? Them thinking that they lost you and now they have to fight for you. It's also them being scared of telling you the truth. You know, whether something shady happened or not, just having to be vulnerable what I'm hearing is it's not something that they're used to doing. They're not used to being open and vulnerable and letting other people know how they feel. I'm hearing that this person is usually really reserved. They try to act like everything's fine, but deep down they're kind of falling apart, okay? And you know this person, you feel this connection for most of you, and you can tell just by looking at their eyes, even if they're not saying it to you, and even if they're trying to pretend like they're great, everything is perfect, their life is fantastic. They may be posting a bunch of pictures on social media, trying to make it seem like they're living their best life. And as soon as you look at their eyes, you know, they can't fool you. And I think that's part of what scares them too. Yeah, definitely part of what scares them too, because you see through them. You see through them like no one has ever done before. So that scares the shit out of them, guys. I'm sure you feel the same way about this person because this is a sacred union. partnership, romance. They've been brought together by spirit, by guides. And you see, they're almost at the end of the tunnel there. That's what I'm looking at when I see this picture. They're almost out of that tunnel. Yeah, you guys are almost there. It's coming. It's coming. Sacred union is coming in the near future. It's coming. You guys are going through, this is Sisters of the Season, card number 17, which goes to an 8. This is card 27, which actually breaks down into a 9 for numerology purposes. So we have the 8 to the 9. This is cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. Everyone's kind of watching. It's part of every cycle. Think of it as a spiral, okay? Our destination is not to get from point A to point B in a straight line. There's no such thing. We continue to go through these cycles to learn lessons and grow and get closer to our spiritual path, to what our spiritual purpose is, right? So as we're going through these cycles, we may think we have learned our lesson and we're kind of spiraling up, we're ascending. Once we get back to the top, you're like revisiting this whole spiral again, because every time you're digging deeper, you're learning more, you're growing more. We're not ready to kind of delve in and learn the whole lesson all at one time. It would just be too much for us. So this is another cycle, and I feel like it's the ending of that old cycle, and now you guys are getting ready to come into union. Okay, so I'm strongly feeling for deck number 1 especially that this is a twin flame union or higher level soulmate. We have the wise woman of Wonderland. And I'm kind of cracking up because I almost feel like, you know, the Alice in Wonderland, like where everything is kind of like a mirage and you don't really see exactly what's going on. Not everything is as it appears. And that's what I'm hearing clearly. It's not all as it appears. Sorry, I can't spit my words out, guys. There's a lot going on under the surface is what I'm hearing. Spirit is doing a lot of work with them, with you. There's a lot of guidance going on that they're not even aware of, okay? This person is getting hammered, is what I'm told. We have the number 21, which goes to number 3. So now we have, that's the Trinity, you know, a sacred number there for you. So we have 3, 8, and 9. I mean, that's beautiful. So yeah, Spirit is saying they are definitely getting hammered with memory links as far as things that remind them of you, okay? Even stupid things that they would have never even associated with you are making them think of you, which is pretty funny. A lot of these people are your people from deck 1. They were scared, and that might be part of why they kind of ran away, okay? Even if you're the one that cut them off, I feel like it's because they started maybe pulling away. Something happened, okay? They weren't being their authentic self. I'm hearing they were wearing a false mask. And part of that was because of fear. So, wise woman of Wonderland, they're trying to do things right this time. They want to come at you in a correct way. They know they have to compromise. And they know they have to come at you with integrity and honesty. And they have to tell you the truth, because you can see right through them. And they know that if they don't come correctly, you're going to push them away. Because you want the real thing. And you know what this partnership is. You know that it's a sacred union, right? But if they're not ready to fully step up, then don't bother me. Don't waste my time. I'm going to keep doing me and moving on. And that's how you guys are seeing it. But they do want to come correctly. I see a bunny here, which to me is always a sign of new beginnings and fertility. I don't know why. That's just what it's represented for me in the past. And again, there's a lot going on behind the scene that you're not aware of. Both of you are kind of in this stuck energy where she's thinking of him, he's thinking of her. She doesn't really want to focus on him too much. She's thinking about it every once in a while, but she's going to be mostly working on herself. There's a cord that is attaching you two. And you both kind of feel like you are attached and you can't get out of this situation. But you're both thinking about each other. And this is 19, which goes down to 10, which is the number 1. Lots of big numbers here, guys. And then we have the femme fatale. He sees you as like he got caught in your Venus flytrap. I'm just laughing because he's like, what is going on? I've never felt this way before. You can see there's butterflies and dragonflies and a bird here. So all of this representative to me of new life, new birth of the relationship. But they feel like they can't get out of your grasp. Even if you're not contacting them, even if, you're staying away from them, doing your own thing, they cannot get you out of their mind. There's a lot of sexual energy as well behind this. So guys, they definitely see you in a really positive light. Okay? I think you're sexy is what I heard, so there you go. I do want to clarify not the right time here. Let's see what we can get. Or not the right time. Let's clarify, please. What did we say before? Finances and career. We got the 8 of coins. They're working. They're working on their pentacles. They're also working on themselves. I'm hearing this is their inner child. Issues from the background. Issues from their past. Issues from when they were kids. They're kind of bubbling up to the surface. And honestly, that's the whole point of a twin flame union, right? Is for us to really focus on those deep, dark things that we'd rather not even look at ever again. But those situations and those feelings come up for us to heal. And they're working not only, I think, in the 3D on their finances and career, but they're also working on themselves and their inner child. And you see there's a big opening here with the doorway. The door isn't closed to you guys, between you guys, I want to say. The door is still open. The feelings are still there. They're just kind of taking a little bit of time to get their shit in order is what I'm hearing. So let's see what else we can get for not the right time. They're coming, guys. This is the Knight of Wands. What I'm getting... Yeah, okay. So they may have been in and out of your life. They may not have put in full effort. They may have been immature. But not only is this person on their way, he's in the middle of walking. He's not standing still. He's coming towards you, or they're coming towards you. But you also see this kind of phoenix rising up from the ashes. So they've been undergoing a transition. I hear Dark Night of the Soul. I'm not sure what has gone on in their life, but I do feel if they have not had a tower moment, they have had something similar, okay? Where everything kind of feels like it's falling apart, but it's made them a stronger person. It's made them know exactly what it is that they want. Maybe they're outside a lot at night, walking around, looking at the sky, looking at the stars, thinking about you, thinking about the situation, trying to figure out how they can come to you and talk to you and tell you the truth. Because this person is scared to lose you. They've realized what this connection is, okay? Let's see, what else can you give me, Spirit, for not the right time? Ooh. Okay. They see you as a queen of wands, right? But right now you see how she's got her eyes closed? She's not paying attention to him. You're not paying attention to this person. And they see you as someone who is very powerful, who has her shit together, or your shit together, who is standing in her power and is like, if you're not coming at me correctly, I'm not going to be bothered with it. I'm going to rest. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to heal myself from whatever went on. And this person is in the hermit mode at this moment, okay? But you can see he's just starting his journey here. All right, he's just beginning the journey on this side. When it comes up like this, you can see he's almost at the end of his journey. There's the daylight's coming, or, I feel like the full moon is here, which is shining some clarity on the situation, on his feelings, almost like he's had an aha moment. The dogs are there to kind of greet him on his way back. You also have a bird here, which to me signifies messages. Okay, I feel like he's released this bird. He's going to be getting ready to communicate. And why? Because 10 of Pentacles. He wants to be with you, or she wants to be with you. Okay, they see themselves. They know that you're that person that they can have this happy, stable relationship with, right? What else can you give me for timing, Spirit? Yep, they're coming. This person is coming to you with an offer of love. They're going to be pretty guarded still. I don't think that they're going to come, like a knight in shining. They are going to come like a knight in shining armor on their white horse, like this card is. However, you see the feelings are in the background in this waterfall. He's got his cup extended. So you're going to know why they're coming to you, but they're scared of how you're going to react. They don't know if you're going to turn them down. So they may give you like little bits and pieces just to kind of check the water, so to speak, check the temperature, see if it's okay to dive in. And I feel like they will, because they have all of these emotions in the background that they're trying to suppress, trying to control. And we all know you can't really control your emotions too long. You may get all up in your head and get nervous and be fearful and have all of this stuff coming up. However, your heart will win every single time. Every single time. Love always casts out fear. Love always wins, okay? So again, this person, I think it's a 50-50 shot as to whether they'll communicate with you this holiday. Again, they're focused on their finances and their career. They're trying to focus on themselves and fix themselves and figure out exactly where they went wrong before, so that they can come to you. And I feel like they're going to tell you, I've changed. I'm sorry. That's what I keep hearing. I'm sorry. So I'm not sure what happened, but they really are sorry, and you can count on them to be honest with you when they do come back. And it might take them a little bit of time to be able to spit it all out, so just be patient with them. And I'm hearing, don't compromise, stand your ground, but be soft about it, if that makes sense. If they come and contact you, whether it's a text message, they show up at your door, whatever it is, don't be a hard ass with them. Be a little bit softer. Be open and receptive. Still stand your ground. You can speak your truth, but in a loving way, okay? It has taken a lot for this person to put their ego down, their fears down, in order to just take a step towards you. Keep that in mind. Even though there was past hurts, there's a lot of forgiveness that needs to go on here. But I feel like they're coming, okay, guys? All right. Deck number 2, what do we have? think deck 2, you guys had a couple of more cards here. Take a sip of my coffee, guys. Sorry. All right. So deck number 2, we have communicate clearly and forgiveness. They do want to communicate with you, and I feel like they have been telepathically. They want to ask you for forgiveness. They want to ask you for forgiveness. This person has been really upset. They've been locked up in their heads, and they can't. I'm hearing that they've been really confused about the situation and also really upset, really missing you. They feel like they don't have any joy. The angels have been trying to work with them. The angels have the key. They haven't been really listening very well, okay? They're not really listening to they weren't really listening to their intuition or paying attention to the signs that they've been getting from spirit. But something happened. This person had an epiphany. They're like, shit, okay, I get it now. Had an epiphany. Their higher self knows. They know now. They may have been confused. They might have been telling themselves, this can't possibly be my person. But now they know. It says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Again, this is a divinely guided union. There's angels. There's 2 people here. He's focused just on her. You can see she's a little hesitant, and it may have been because of whatever happened between them 2 in the past. But she loves him still. There's a lot of love here. This person's been in survival mode, trying to heal themselves, heal their heart. Good God, I can't speak. There's a lot of light and love surrounding this person, but they're letting all of the fears. You can see all of the sharks swimming around, and those are all of their fears and their anxieties and their worries. They're freaking out about things that don't even matter. I mean, honestly, when you love someone, what really matters besides that? I don't know. But they're freaking out about it. Or they were freaking out about it. They're stuck in their heads about it. But they either had an epiphany or they're going to be having an epiphany. That you've already met the person you seek. You know that this is your person. There's no question about it. And this honeymoon card says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I feel like for some of you, you'll be hearing from your person. And some of you will actually get to spend some time with them this holiday season together, okay? All right, guys, we have the Fire Prince, optimism. It could be aggression. This person, again, may have been a little bit immature before, but they're kind of rising up from the flames, rising up from the fire here. And they've had a transformation. We have transformation, intuition, patience. This comes out to the number 4, and this is 40. So that also goes down to the number 4. So we have 2 4s here, guys. And then we have the resting tree, patience, stillness, just kind of taking a moment out. And I feel like this is mostly you guys just waiting. Not so much waiting as in, okay, I'm not going to do anything else until my person comes back. No, life's too short for that. It's like, okay, if you want to be in my life, I'm here. And if not, I'm going to keep living, and whatever happens, happens, right? So we have the resting tree. Sorry, guys, the glare is a little bad today, but we have the number 22, which goes to a 4. So again, 444. That's crazy to me. I love numerology. There's light around this person. They're just resting, kind of healing. And this may be both of you, okay? Just taking time to rest and heal after whatever happened. But we have the Lady of the Gift, generosity and receiving. I feel like in the past, they were withholding. They were withholding their emotions. They were withholding communication. But now they want to be generous. You know, they realize that before you may have been the only one giving to the situation or giving way more than they were. And I'm not talking about actual physical, like, you know, buying gifts or whatever. I'm talking about just the whole situation, who was putting in more effort and really not wanting to let the situation go because you knew what it was, but someone stopped putting effort and now they're going to be the ones really giving it their all, okay? I feel like this person, again, is transforming. There's lots of butterflies in this card, but they're trying to breathe. There's also a dove here, which is a sign from the heavens, a promise that everything's going to be okay, all right? This person has finally come up for some air. They might have felt like they were drowning with everything else going on, but now they've come up into, like the Little Mermaid, kind of coming up out of the water, breathing. She's surrounded again by the butterflies and the dove, so there's hope. It's getting better. And this is divinely guided. There's a key. She's also got another key here. This is a book of knowledge, or the book of life, I also heard. So it's destiny. It's written in the stars. There's a bunch of letters here. It also says snow. So I feel like this person is going to be, communicating with you during the holiday season. But something's going to, your relationship is going to evolve and improve during this time. I'm also seeing the letters M, E, R, and S. There's also an N and an O here too. So if any of those letters are kind of important to you, E, R, S, M, N, and O, okay? I don't know why I've never realized those before, but there they are. It may be first name initial, last name initial, could be a couple of your initials. I'm kind of cracking up at that. Anyway, sorry guys. But it's like they're seeing the truth. They're going to be opening up because they have the key now to be able to do that. We have from Archangel Michael, honor and trust your feelings. And it says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting and guiding and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. Both of your feelings are real. And they're having to honor and trust their feelings because it is driving them crazy, is what I heard, okay? They are going absolutely crazy. They may have been trying to maybe like ignore their feelings or pretend that what they were feeling wasn't real. However, they're not getting that chance. They're not being let to do that because this relationship, this partnership, this union is too important. There's a bigger purpose for it, is what I'm hearing. They're getting out of survival mode and restriction mode, and they're having an epiphany. This person wants to make a commitment. Okay. This card says, Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. This is part of both of your divine purpose in this lifetime, okay? And I am feeling like this, it's a divine partnership as well. You know, it may be a soulmate, but I'm feeling strong twin flame energy with all the numbers, all the 2s and the 4s. Here's another 4. by the way, guys. We have a 3 and a 1 and 4. Let me get some... Oh, and we have perseverance. Sorry, guys. We have perseverance. So it's been a long road for both of you, but you guys are going to persevere. You're going to move forward. It's kind of like the sounding of the trumpets is what I'm visualizing. Like the angels with their trumpets kind of finally being like, okay, this is finally happening, and kind of blowing all their horns. I'm not quite sure why I had that why they showed me that image, but it's kind of funny, like, hallelujah, it finally happened. Perseverance. Keep staying strong. Keep on your path. Keep doing your own thing. This person's coming for you. I do want to clarify the communicate clearly. And I'm actually going to be a little nosy and figure out what this forgiveness is about, just because that's how I am. I just want to know. So, let's see. Spirit, please clarify, communicate clearly for me. Oh, yeah. Okay. This person has had a tower moment. Their life has been up in flames. Okay. There is a facade. You can see on the back of this card, it's actually an empty tower, right? There's just a mask up there. You have the light and the dark here. The yin and the yang, so to speak. On this side, these people must have been at the top and just kind of got struck by lightning and flew out of the tower. This to me represents the third eye, all right? This person now, again, their epiphany. They had an epiphany. They got struck by lightning and were like, oh shit, I see it now. I can see it now. And again, we have another dove here. So, promise of the future. Communication. And what else did we get? 8 of Wands. Communication. Communication is coming, and it's coming quickly. You see the lightning bolt. You see this like Pegasus type thing in the background. So they're coming to you. On this side, yes, it's communication. Yes, there's travel, but you can see the difference between this side and this side. There's also new growth on the end of these wands. They want a new relationship with you. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So this dude is flying. Like, his horse isn't even on the ground. He's flying. He's up in the sky with the birds. He's coming at, or this person is coming at you very quickly. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of red here on this knight. Very passionate, but he's going to be guarded, or this person is going to be guarded when they come talk to you. Their sword is up. So I think in their mind, they're preparing for a battle, and they're willing to battle. They're willing to do that. They want to fight for you. You guys might have to fight it out, battle it out, and get to the bottom of what happened, what went wrong, how you can fix it. But they're coming, and they're willing to do that. Guys, we have the Emperor at the top of the deck. I just saw it when I looked down. This is definitely a twin flame or higher level soulmate union, okay? I mean, I can't say anything else about that. We have the Empress right underneath it. Oh, it gets better. And the Chariot. Again, the Chariot is going along their path, but you can see all of the purple and the galaxy, and the stars are kind of... What I see with this card is as above, so below. You guys are already in spiritual union in the 5D. He's coming at you, so it can happen. Or they are coming at you, so it can happen in the 3D, in the physical plane. Why? Ace of Cups. They love you. There's a lot of love here. This fountain, this cup is overflowing with love. Right now, he's just watching you from afar. I'm hearing that this person may be watching you on social media, just keeping an eye on you. Maybe that's why they feel like they have to kind of storm in There may be some competition that they're concerned about. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love, and right now it's dark. They're hiding their feelings. They're kind of watching from afar. But you're going to know because they're coming. They had that moment. Okay? So I think that's a really good clarifier for communicate clearly. Let's see. Forgiveness for what, Spirit? What happened? What happened? Please clarify. Forgiveness. Temperance. So this is balance. This is higher divine guidance. This is also, it can be a moment of, or a time of quiet or separation, okay? While they're trying to balance the situation, balance their emotions. She's got one foot in the water, one on dry land. They're inching towards you guys. And, you know, this is what was happening before. They were never really completely out of it with you. So, again, something definitely happened. Whatever happened, this person is feeling regret, remorseful, sad. I'm hearing they're pissed at themselves because they thought they wanted one thing, and when they got it, it crushed them. Right? It crushed them. I'm hearing that this separation had to happen for a reason. They want to give you that offer, and they're trying to figure out how to do that. They know they've messed up in the past, and they're looking at all the spilled cups. There's still a lot of love. You see the Two of Cups, there are the 2 cups behind there. It reminds me of the 2 of Cups. There's still a lot of love there between both of you. There's a lot that also went down that's causing some regret, some depression even, and some for some of you guys. I just saw him on a butterfly fly by my window. Yeah, there's a lot of depression, guilt. They want to come to you. They're not sure how to. Okay, they're not sure how to do that yet. They're figuring it out. They're planning. They know which way they want to go. They've got this yin and yang there. They have the sunlight clarifying. They're trying to get out of the desert. It almost reminds me of the 5 of Pentacles card where they're feeling left out, but instead of feeling left out in the cold, they feel like they're dying. They're thirsty. They just want, if you guys know what I mean, they want some water. They've got a grip on that wand, and they know which way they want to go. And they're trying to balance out the yin and the yang. What happened? Okay, hold on. We'll get that one in a minute. What happened? Yeah. We got the 2 of Cups, guys. Divine partnership. Soulmate. They turn their back. They feel like you turned their back on them, or they turned their back on you. Someone turned their back on this relationship and cut it out. Cut them out. Or they cut you out. But there's a lot of love. You can't walk away from someone that you love like that. You can walk away from them, but you won't be able to think about anything else. Like, it drives you crazy. Okay? And I just heard that Spirit is also intervening. They're actually even having dreams about you at night. They feel like they can't catch a break. They can't get you off their mind. They're going absolutely bonkers is what I heard. Let's see. Why else do we need forgiveness, Spirit? What happened? Nope. 5 of Swords. So this could have been mental, a mental battle. It could have been, you know, hurtful things were said on both sides. This is winning the battle but losing the war. Someone's pride and ego got in the way, and they're trying to make it seem like they don't care, or like they're the ones in control. They may have been putting on a front to I'm hearing just because they had to quote unquote win, if that makes sense, but really both of you ended up losing. You're both hurting. What else can you tell me, Spirit, about this? Woo, gosh. Take them off. Okay. They want a new beginning with you. I have the Fool. They want a new beginning with you. They want a fresh start. They're willing to take the leap off that edge, no matter what the risk is. And I feel like this could be, this could be your energy or their energy with the Magician. Someone is manifesting this. You can see its stability, its emotions. There's a lot of love there. There's a shooting star at the top, and he's got his wand up and ready. This person is either manifesting you or you're manifesting them back into your life. The end of the cycle, a beginning of a new one, right? This to me always reminds me of like a Christmas wreath for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure why. In other decks, these two candles on the side are usually the Magician's ones, but in this one, they're two candles, and for some reason this just feels really festive to me. So the main question about contact this holiday, I feel like this is a yes for you guys. And they want commitment. They may have, that makes sense. Okay. They may have been really scared of commitment before. They may have put their guard up, right? So this is kind of your commitment marriage card. And this is your normal way of looking at marriage and long-term commitment and stability. This person maybe was opposed to that. Maybe thought they'd never want to get married or settle down. And now, because of you, because of the situation, because Spirit has kind of intervened, they're now seeing it in a new light. You see the baby there. They're seeing it in a new light. There's two halves of the apple. They see you. There's this pregnant statue thing here. I'm not quite sure what that is, but there's a new way of seeing what they didn't before. All right, guys. I think that we're going to end it there. For those of you that want to know the names of the decks, I use the Angel Answer cards. I use the Lord Ganesha deck. This one is the Ask Your Guides Oracle deck. I have the Archangel Michael cards. I have the Vincent Marchetti, Sierra Marchetti Oracle of Visions. Not sure where Vincent came from. Maybe one of you that will resonate with. And then we have the Keepers. Oh gosh, I cannot get my books or my decks together today. Oh, I have the book over here. These are the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle decks, and of course the Romance Angels, and the Vice Versa deck for this deck. It's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite decks. It's got the two sides of it. I don't do reversals in my readings, but this deck actually provides a lot of information that I really like. So I suggest any of those decks. I also want to thank you guys for your donations that I've received. I put all of the donations towards new decks, towards sage, towards candles, and to keep this channel going. I also want to thank you guys for those of you who have sent me decks. That is awesome, and I really appreciate it. I love, love, love getting new decks so that I can share with you guys. If you're interested in a private reading, email me. I have a special going until the end of the year. $30 for 30 minutes. And I could do a yes-no questions as well. So just let me know if you're interested, if I resonate with you and you feel like you're interested and need more information on your specific situation. I hope you guys have happy holidays, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, guys. Bye.